there were people that were in Scientology and we were doing all this stuff, but they didn't know who we were because I was blown for good. And so nobody knew Mark Headley was also blown for good. Anyway, regardless, we were causing a lot of problems. And Jim Meskimen was going through our Facebook page and finding every single person who was a Scientologist. And he'd send them a message and he would say, hey, just so you know, you get this guy, Mark Headley, up on your page here. And he's a not so good guy. He wrote a book about int.
Notice he doesn't say Facebook police.
I know, but he said in there, this is the best part. He said he wrote a book about int.
Oh.
And when he said that, I'm telling you, this dude sold so many of my book to Scientologists.
Yeah.
When he said he wrote a book about int, because in Scientology, they actually call the int base. What do you know what the nickname they call it? Over the rainbow.
Yeah.
They call it over the rainbow because no one's ever been there. No one knows what's there.
Right.
And that's where the great wizard lives in int, at the int base. And so when he said he wrote a book about int, all the Scientologists he was sending this to were like, oh, I'm going to disconnect. I'm going to unfriend him right away.
Yeah.
They'd unfriend me and then they'd buy a copy of my book and then they'd message me on some other thing other than Facebook and we'd get to chat and then we'd get him out of Scientology. So, so thank you, Jim. I appreciate that. You've done a lot of great work for our cause, and we would like to say thank you.